Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, is my microphone being weird again? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I might have to unplug, replug again. Whatever. Hello. Hello. How are y'all doing? Yeah, I toasted her. Yeah, welcome to our stream. Let me just take off the starting soon thing. Hello. 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 It's like you guys are witnesses to a murder. If you had little arms, you'd be pointing him right now. You'd be like, that's him, officer. That's him, officer. That's who did it. We'll just go over here and pretend that it's not toasted in the corner. You can't, you don't know. A birder, yeah. That's him, officer. That's who did the birder. He's a birderer. Yeah. Yeah. I am feeling tired. How are you all doing? Sometimes I wish I could grab these books out of the way. Learning new programs is hard. Oh, are you learning Harmony? Sorry, I was just thinking about that as well. I'm gonna need to grab a Harmony license also shortly. Just finished my last day in 2D fundamentals class. The professor really liked my final animation, so I'm happy about that. Super cool. What was your final animation? Oh, you done broke my mouse.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, dear, go over here.
Okay, one sec. I'm getting the chat up. Oh my goodness, stop! Stop with the controller. You know, we have a spare controller. We should swap them.
The one that you got wax on?
Yeah.
Wax off, wax on.
We should swap them.
No! You were covered in toast and you were supposed to come in from the side, but you teleported and
I didn't know where I was, so I wanted to make sure that I...
Oh, you could have wiggled the stick a bit.
I mean, I could have. I'm sorry.
Ruined my joke.
I'm sorry. He spent all that time trying to toast me.
You ruined my joke.
Ooh. Don't chat me, bro. Don't chat me. Don't do it. Don't chat me. I'll chat you.
Both you.
No.
Both. Give her the chair. Wait, I've got an even better idea.
Me too. I'm sitting on it like
Throw
it
it
should
at you.
be. Like it should be sat on. No, my chair.
My chair.
Oh. Good luck money hole.
What's the money
God's
hole
sake, you
for?
redeemed the good luck money hole. May good luck follow you all this day. Is there anything in particular you redeemed it for? Bum, ba, bum, ba. Hey there, Doig. Hey there, Doig. So, you got some good news yesterday. Why do I was trying so hard to be nice to you? That's such a lie. Put me down.
What was the news that we got yesterday?
You know.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
The cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Only? Okay. Yeah, we're confirmed for cat. Confirmed for cat.
So what
right?
Doig means to say is that, you know, yesterday he said that he was worried because we got
Oh! That was, yeah. No, you say it.
No, you say it. Now that I know you weren't even sure what I was referring to.
I was worried that they'd sent video of the other kitten and they confirmed it was the kitten we thought we were getting with more videos. So I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then a little video of him when he was doing a wave. And by that he was attacking the camera.
He was attacking the camera. It was great. He's so cute. We ordered some cat toys.
I realized that we didn't order a cat carrier.
I also realized that this morning.
Well, if we're getting two, will we get them both in the same cat carrier?
Yeah, to begin with, I think so.
Because they're small.
Yeah, there's no need.
And no need to split them up.
There's no need to put the brother and tiny sister in separate cat carriers, I don't think.
Okay, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can always get another one later if we need one when they get bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got like 50 ping pong balls coming today because it was cheap to get a large pack of them.
You got 50 of them?
Well, not quite 50, but a lot of them.
We could play a Home Alone joke.
We can, yeah. We could play ping pong with them.
Huh? Like that.
Is that from when they slip on the micro machines? Look at you go. Oh, join. That's not the right emote.
What are you trying What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to also hold on. I'm still dancing though.
What is going on with that?
Dancing, though. It's what happens when you dance and fall at the same time.
It looks like you have a weird glider though. What even was that? Now you're fine.
Ah.
Now you're fine.
I'm going over here. Hiya! Hiya!
Hiya!
Anywho, how are you guys doing? How's everyone? Wee! Whoa! Roll me, bruh.
Why is your collider so big?
I don't know. I guess I was just born with a big collider. Is that why every time I walk into a room I knock stuff over? I just got a real big collider in real life.
Got a big collider?
Pikachu says I ordered the girl in the Glim yesterday.
Oh, sweet.
You did?
We have something for that.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Does this still work? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh, I really hope you enjoy it. And did you get 25% off? Because we currently have a promotion on where if you order before Saturday, you get 25% off the book.
Yeah, from Barnes & Noble.
You just need to type in pre-order 25. You're not sure? Oh no. Yeah, Barnes & Noble's only. It's a Barnes & Noble's promotion. Thank you for the follows.
We don't mind where you get it from.
Yeah.
A Dutch online store.
Oh,
Oh, Pikachu who sits next to Kurzik.
there's other good news too.
Oh.
Which is maybe there's a possibility it could get translated into Spanish.
Oh, yeah. We need to reply to them.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Did you reply to them?
I didn't, I forgot. Reply to them today. Foxy Trains, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome in
Jellycat
your
for
Jellycat
the
selves. Yeah, Palbro. Oh, if I could remember the publishing company, I'd let you know, but they seemed really good. Hello. Hello. Is the raid chip not working? I think Doig disabled it for very small raids.
Yeah, under 5, they just spawn little Jellycats in.
But I think that we should change that. Just so that the type of animation scales with the raid.
Yeah, well, no, that's fair. That's fair. I mostly did that for like for times when we were doing like Animorny Challenge and the raid is a really big disruption in something like that. And it made more sense to kind of be like, oh, there's a bunch like there's 2 or 3 more people in, rather than being like, yo, welcome, the whole thing.
Yeah.
We should have been doing the challenge.
Cool. Artbox says, choo choo, how you doing? How was your stream? What were you doing on your stream?
But we can do way more of a reaction than just the cannon firing cats. That's placeholder.
Well, you were thinking that maybe they could come up with balloons, like they're attached to balloons and they're floating up.
We could do that, yeah. We could do that. I'm gonna I'll probably work on raid stuff.
Oh, cool. Cuckoo-cuckoo. I'm gonna finish off those car drawings I was doing yesterday.
Is my microphone is my microphone okay today?
Toast!
Mic is cutting out a little. Okay, I'm gonna unplug and replug my microphone and restart the overlay.
Okay. I'm gonna yawn. I'm gonna maybe have some tea then. I'll get behind the sofa. No one can see me drinking it. No one's allowed to see me drinking it. It's my private time. Oh, Kevin! Hey! Congrats on hitting the deadlines. Kinda, sorta. I kinda hit them. Finished. Thanks very much. I hope that yours are going okay. I hope they're going amazingly. I'm sure they are. I'm sure you're killing it, dude. I'm enjoying spending my time unpacking our apartment and preparing for cats! Preparing for kittens.
Sorry for that bong noise on my arm.
Full Metal Animator, hello! It has been a while. How the heck are you? How's it going?
Doing.
What are you up to these days? Oh, Stanchum, I'm sorry to hear that you're tired and cramping. Bong the cat gong. Yeah.
Brain had to do a dig.
Bum. I'm still alive. You'll be surprised to see that I'm still alive. I made it.
Is your mouth working now?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Good.
Behold. This India is alive. Yeah. Just about. Ben says, is there anything specific you want to be traumatized about today, India? No, I don't want to be traumatized at all. I'd really hate it. My biggest fear is if someone were to tell me a story where everything is just okay and it's great. I'd hate that. That'd be terrible.
Willem, hey, your stream setup is super cool.
Oh yeah, Willem. We got your email the other day.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Everyone, is it okay if we do a little shout out?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, Gwillem has built an overlay, like basically inspired by this kind of thing. So they have an avatar as well that they can run around on their stream with, and the environment and everything. You should check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I just read their message. They got our email because they checked their spam. Why did it go to spam? I was a reply to you.
There they are. Look. Dragon Man.
I looked back at the first stream that you did with it, and you were like, "Look, I'm different now," and it was really cute. It was really adorable, and it's like, "Oh, maybe I'll need to be over there." And by over there, I mean, and then you walked over.
It looks like they have like tiny little bird legs now.
Dragon Man.
Tractor.
Dragon Man.
Is there a clip? Do you want to drop a clip in? Do feel free.
But yeah, we're excited to see more people doing this sort of stream stuff. Viva la revolution. The revolution. Why you laugh?
I'm laughing at not you.
Oh.
I thought of something funny that was completely unrelated.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Hmm?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
If you were laughing at me, it's good.
Okay, I'm laughing at you.
Well, what were you laughing at?
What was laughing about you?
Yeah.
Your accent.
Oh, okay. You're laughing at me. Well, that's a good.
Because
if you just had no emotional reaction to what I was doing, then I was like, oh no.
I just blank you out now. I'm joking. I would never.
Touch your nose.
Touch your nose, touch your toes.
India, stand on here.
Stand on what now?
On this.
Okay. I'm there.
Boop.
Did you boop my beak?
Yeah. Boop.
Ah! I don't like it.
No one's clipped anything of theirs yet. Those might take a second.
Ah, fair enough. No worries. We got a promo from Ayanoki. Ayanoki says, India woke up. Woo! Woke up. The kittens arrived yesterday. They were perfect in every way. One of the kittens was very calm and sleepy and loved to snuggle, sit in laps and purr. The other kitten was very playful and would run around and chase things and do cool kitten tricks. Hell yeah! 360 no scope. Between the two of them, they covered everything wonderful about kittens. Indy went back to sleep because the kitten was on top of her purring and Indy didn't feel like getting up. Oh, I hope that becomes a reality soon.
No, you have to get up for streams.
Oh, but they can stream with us. They can help us. Help us stream. We need it. We need the help.
Should I build the kitten cube soon?
The kitten cube? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You should build it based on... You should build them based on our kittens.
Yeah.
You know, since you have pictures and stuff of them.
They don't have to be cubes, but they could be like little loaf shapes. I mean, unless you want them to like actually have legs and walk around.
Jelly kittens.
Not making them jelly cats.
But cats are jelly cats in this world. They are. They're jelly cats.
Oh, well, what's David's character then?
A tiger. He's an animata.
Right. Well, they could be animated to the cat form.
But then they would be the same size as us, and that'd be kind of
jelly cats are immoral enemies.
Not all jelly cats are the same, Mike. You're currently chatting with a cat in your lap. Maybe soon that'll be us. Getting cam will happen. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you make what you feel, Doig.
Okay.
You make what you feel in your tiny shriveled husk of a heart.
I feel.
I was expecting more of a reaction from that one, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel. At work we have this thing called flags and feelings. During the stand-up meetings, or one of our production assistant manager people are like, "Do you have any flags or feelings from this week?" And the first week that I was on the meeting, I was like, "I have no feelings."
Only flags. So is it like flags are?
I feel nothing.
Is it like flags are things that you need to let people know, and feelings are things that are like more personal? How
I think so. I think it's like here, a flag is, oh, I had a technical issue on Friday because the software wouldn't load, and a feeling would be, and that made me panic attack. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Or like I feel like the groups can communicate more. I think a flag is like something that happens to you, and a feeling is like, I don't know. You know, it's flags and feelings.
Okay. I don't know. It's flags and feelings. Sounds like a great name for a game.
I told them about lasers and feelings. Whenever they said it, I was like, this reminds me of lasers and feelings.
Does anyone have any lasers and feelings? Lasers and feelings, anybody? I'm stuck on a feeling.
Let's bring back lasers and feelings to the stream. Like when we were like, how's everyone getting on? It was like, how's your lasers and feelings?
Bring it back. Did we
and
ever do that?
No.
Then why
we played that game, and you made up the theme song. We could bring that back. Sing it. Lasers and feelings. It's lasers and feelings.
Having adventures in space.
Just you and your crew, people.
Chilling and cruising.
Solving. What was it? Solving.
Finding solutions.
For the human race?
Yeah, but I didn't like human race because it's like, well, aliens need solutions too. What if you're not a human?
Solutions for entire space. No, but I'm rhyming space with that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
That's why I didn't do it.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's lasers and feelings.
Lasers in space. Lasers.
Whoa.
And feelings.
Yeah.
Lasers in space. Lasers and feelings. Lasers and feelings. Having adventures in space.
Whoa. Just you and your crew.
Chillin' and crew.
Yeah.
You need crewmen. So cruising makes sense.
Chilling and cruising. Finding solutions. At breakneck pace.
That's pretty good.
At breakneck pace.
At breakfast pace.
Breakfast pace. Yeah, we got something. Got something cooking on the stove with this one.
Oh look, we got a clip from Glim.
Oh. At breakfast pace is hilarious.
We can play it.
Oh, we can play it.
Doig, we can play the clip.
Okay.
Stop just staring at me. Go and play the clip. There, I put you in your chair.
I don't know if the clips properly play.
Oh no.
This might break.
Well, maybe we can just bring it up on top of the, on top. Maybe we can just bring it up.
I'll bring it up on my...
Doig fell off his chair in the background. Oops. That's fine though. Hey, here we go. This is better. Doig really liked that thing that you did where we saw you playing a game and you could have it kind of like full screen, but it would just zoom in on the screen and then zoom out again to show the whole layer. That was really cool.
You hear something, chat? You hear something? I think there's someone at the door. Yeah, let's go see. Ooh, just over here. Got a door over here.
The room is so huge.
Holy moly. Holy moly. It's Zest. Zest back. With 83 people. 83. 83. Zest, everyone, come on in. There's plenty of room. There isn't much, not much has changed. So you've been here before, surely.
We've got to have a party at the layer. There's so much space.
Who haven't been here before. Hello, my name's Glim. I'm just a dumb little dragon thing on the internet playing games in my lair, which you are welcome to join in on. You hear
Isn't
something?
it cool?
Chat?
It's super cool.
Yeah, amazing work, Glim. I'm building this. It looks amazing.
I think there's someone at the door.
Grant Deep says, I know that streamer.
I like the little gesture.
With the hand.
Yeah.
I like the way the tail like follows.
Is the new World of Warcraft expansion all dragons?
Ed Hawthorne, don't worry, you don't need to know Unity super well. I hope that when we eventually release a tutorial, people, even though they don't know how to use Unity or haven't used it before, will still be able to hop on. We designed the tutorial with beginners in mind.
Yeah. So we're not like, you don't have to like have prerequisite knowledge.
Yeah, like it's easier for people who already know to skip than it is for newbies to have to be like, now I've got to go and find this information somewhere else. Yeah, Grant Zeeves, we're working on a tutorial at the minute to take people step by step through how to build this themselves. And we'll be releasing on our YouTube, but it's a little bit away still. We haven't had a lot of time to work on it, what with the move and everything.
Yeah, we moved house recently.
But we're gonna be. We've got it all planned out and everything.
Wood says Wolfgang says, importing the environment from my U overlay into Unity as I type.
Heck yeah. Bod channel now will be uploaded onto our main channel. But until then, Barry Kramer did also build a version of this for April Fools. And I believe he did a stream where he took people through like how he constructed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's structured like a tutorial. It's more just him kind of showing the inner workings. But for those who already know Unity pretty well, I think that, you'd probably be able to figure out the rest themselves probably.
Yeah, he's pretty thorough, and I watched through the stream and through the VOD. It goes into some really cool stuff, including his amazing ragdoll ball thing.
Oh, hey!
Which I have since mimicked, but only on Swift.
Only on me though.
Nope. It doesn't work if you. I'm gonna find the maths involved to work out how to hit you while you're moving.
You'll never hit me while I move. I'm too fast. Speed, the pure speed. It's cheating if you use a lot. Oh no! I thought I got blinked out of existence, but I'm okay.
Look, it does hit me though. Watch.
Hold on. Let me get behind you.
It might just also hit you.
How come I'm the only one who gets blown backwards then?
I got thrown backwards.
You just slid backwards.
I slid backwards. I don't have a ragdoll.
Throw you away. Barry's stream was amazing, yeah. So fun. If anyone hasn't seen the April Fool's stream Barry did, it was a hoot and a half. But yeah, we'll keep working on these tutorials and give you guys updates when they're close.
Yeah, for sure. We will be we'll be sharing an asset as part of the tutorial as well. I'm gonna make the little animata model available. What did we give them a name? Like Boxcoon or something? Yeah,
Box Boy, I think it was, or something. Although I would prefer it like a gender neutral. Boxy, maybe just Boxy. Yeah, so we provide a model with it, which is like a little box person. Yeah. Box is pretty good. Hey, Kurzek, Box is pretty good. Can we steal that? We got a chromo from Ben. Here it is. Ben says India woke up. Everything was fine. She turned on the TV and looked at the news. It said breaking news. Everything fine. She turned on her computer and checked her emails. They all said everything was fine. She went into the kitchen. There was a bloodstain on the floor and no sign of Doig. The blood spelled out the words, everything fine. A police officer was stood at the door as a body bag was moved into an ambulance. They said everything was fine. A smiley face was drawn on the body bag. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that as a horror game concept. That's kind of rad. To have stuff happening which is obviously wrong, but just everyone saying everything is fine.
Yeah. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Okay, I've popped my screen share on. So, you should be good. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And maybe I'll love you.
Kurzik did a chromail saying, India woke up, everything is fine, everything is fine. Very disconcerting.
Yeah, there is something very terrifying about that, which I appreciate. There is some horror in there.
Like, there is horror in some, you know the kind of thing where someone like out of nowhere is just like, you know, I didn't hit her. And you're like,
I did
not. Why would you need to say that? That's
yeah, I never
suspicious.
thought you did. Thanks for clarifying, I guess. There's definitely no treasure under the stairs. Oh, good. I'm glad you confirmed that thought I hadn't voiced. Is that Lupin's car? I'm so happy to hear you say that. It's not. But it is meant to evoke that kind of feeling. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, I should have said that when Full Metal appeared in the chat earlier. You're telling me apart! Hi, doggy. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, you can drive my car. Have you ever wanted to murder everyone and hide them under your floorboards? Not me. Just wanted to definitely state that I've never thought of doing that, just in case anyone was wondering, you know.
Watch her Animal Crossing playthrough.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'd forgotten about that.
What's this, India? Nothing. Has built a clear blood trail leading from her, like, under her bed into the forest.
There's nothing to see. You're overthinking it. So this is something says, everything is fine! Everything is fine! Can anyone hear me? Help! Huh? What? No, I didn't hear anything right now. But it sounded like they were talking to you. Wait, what's that from? I feel like it sounds like they were talking. It sounded like they were talking to you is from something. I swear, I feel like I've heard that phrase before. You think a thing is behind Doig? Doig, what you blocking? Get your big bear butt out of here.
It's a balloon.
It's a balloon. Deltarune. That's a quote from Spamton. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't hear anything just now, but it sounded like they were talking to you. Oh, yeah, that's why he says Mike, doesn't he? And Mike and I freaked out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What the heck was that about?
It'd be really funny if like, it actually would imagine programmed like a little bit of voice recognition game, and if they happen to have a microphone, like a name, data bank or whatever, then it would. Okay, there's there is someone called this in Infinity. I don't know if you'd be able to that because I have to say I'm gonna use her microphone.
But what you do is you just tell them that at the very beginning and then hope that they would forget by the time they got there.
Doig. What?
Doig.
Mike is cutting out. I'm sitting further away.
Mad. 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 Oh, I thought that'd make Doig laugh.
Read up. Oh, closer to the mic, Doig. Oh, did you guys not hear any of that? I said, what if a game like recorded things you were saying, and you didn't know about it, and they like recorded whether there was a name said in the vicinity of the game. Sorry, yeah, of a vicinity. So you got to a point in the game and it was like India, like it already heard it and it stored it and said it. So it was procedural, but I then said that you probably wouldn't be able to do that without informing the player, and India said that you would have to set it up at the start and hope that they forgot. All good? I want to get another microphone.
Well, is it definitely the microphone?
I don't think it's the microphone. I think it's
Because yeah,
unplugging and replugging fixes it sometimes, because it was happening on Discord as well, so it's not isolated to OBS.
having on Discord too, it sounds like it might be the microphone, Doig.
Or the cable for it.
Or the cable for it, yeah. We could try switching cables one morning and just see what happens.
Or you could pull a Doki Doki Literature Club where one of the characters starts to address you by your PC username. Yeah. I saw India showed me a clip. India showed me a clip.
I showed you a clip?
Yeah, from a game.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Bum ba bum 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 bum. Spoiler barrel. Mute if you don't.
What
if
us
you've
for
not-
what? You haven't even told us what the game is.
For Markiplier playing Inscription. Okay.
Or just for Inscription.
Well, specifically Markiplier playing Inscription and Inscription.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't want to hear anything about Inscription because it's a super cool game, then mute.
If you haven't played Inscription, then seriously mute, because Inscription is incredible, and it really is the kind of game that you should play rather than hear about. Don't ruin it for yourselves.
All right.
We'll come out of the spoiler barrel when it's safe.
It'll be like in 30 seconds. Everyone good? Don't spoil in chat either, people. We're gonna be like notorious for spoilers now. Anyway, there was a part where he was playing where it asked him to make a card out of a file, one of his oldest files on his computer, and
it was like, choose a file which is dear to you and shows age.
So he picked one of the Windows like actual like operating system files.
Yeah, he was like, what's the oldest file on my computer? Well, probably like the actual system files, right? Because they would have been made the very day the computer was like programmed. So
and then and then the game was like, I hope nothing happens to it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, you can't stop the story there.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Well, where would you take it to?
So I guess anyone who's played Inscription and wants to see Markiplier's reaction can go into Markiplier's channel and watch his reaction. Or go to one of the other channels that has clipped the reaction and find it.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
It's so weird having a spoiler bar where we come in here and are like, there's a situation that might happen with someone, go and look it up. And then we leave.
Yeah. I don't like spoiling things.
Why did you make this place?
You wanted it.
I thought that you would be in here with me.
I did. I'm in here. Oh. All right, we're good. Chair disappeared and you lied on the floor. Look, I don't like spoiling things.
You shouldn't have made the spoiler bar.
You asked for it.
Yeah, I asked for it. And you were like, cool, sounds like a great idea. I'm not going to say anything about having any problems with this now as I build it and we make it and design it. Only when we get into it and start using it am I going to say, you know what, actually, I don't think I feel comfortable saying anything even in the spoiler barrel.
Yeah, but you can talk about whatever you want in there.
But there's 2 chairs.
Yeah, I'll sit in there. I just don't. We'll use it for your cozy song.
But if I ever talk about spoilers, you're going to be like, oh, I feel weird about this now, India. Oh, this is too spoilery, India. Don't you drift away from me. Because like, I'm sorry, I was going for him. Can't believe you. Let's see. We got a promo from Ben who says, Intro just found a daily Wordle like game where you guess Sonic song each day. Called Sonic Hurdle. Oh, thank you.
Rena Decoro.
Hello, Rena Decoro.
I started blasting.
Yo, 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 welcome.
Got him. You got him. Nicely done.
Hey, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome.
Ow.
There's so many boxes being sent out as fireworks right now.
Yeah, so that's what happens when they're still trying to fire the ray cannon, but we don't want them to fire bombs that make sounds.
So many of them.
Yeah.
It was Rena's birthday and she did a fun stream. Happy birthday, Rena!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Whoa! Happy birth. That's awesome. I hope you had a good day.
We stole your face.
We stole your face.
Ow.
But we do. Ah! Hey, Pat in chat. Yo, Patrick. Good to see you.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, what did you do, Rena?
We're gonna go over here and whoop. And stuff.
Onster! Hey, Onster! Have you tried Sonic Hurdle yet, Onster?
Look at the kitten gong.
Oh! I love that. Maybe we should have a kitten gong that we can hit every time the kittens come in.
Into the room.
Yeah.
Alright, I like it.
So we can announce their presence. These posters are so cute, I agree. You got in 3 seconds yesterday. Damn! I gotta try this game.
There's a Sonic Hurdle?
Yeah, I saw it trending, and I thought it was just because I did one day of Hurdle where it was a Sonic tune. I didn't realize it was a whole game where it was just Sonic tunes. Save me from myself.
We can use the spoiler barrel for like cool analysis videos.
Cool analysis videos.
Because technically doing an analysis is a bit of a spoiler.
Can we not use it to talk about things we've seen that people would consider spoilers?
Yeah, we can. Okay, if it's an old movie that's been out for like more than a year, 2 years, then I'm more comfortable talking about it.
But the whole reason we built the spoiler barrel was that we could talk about things that were more recently released, because it would give people warning that there would be spoilers.
Oh, well, fine. I'm fine with it.
Though obviously not fine with it. We'll figure out something that makes you comfortable. Me from myself. Should have a giant neon sign that blinks spoilers overhead the whole time. That'd be a good idea. Because the one thing that I don't like at the minute is if you have an image and the text over the fireplace, and there's just image over the top of a text, which makes it really hard to read and the image really hard to see. I'd rather just have a giant neon spoiler sign, and then we can just put the title of the thing or the image of the thing in the fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat's so excited for everyone to play Origins and see our cool cutscenes. Yeah, congratulations! Like to everyone at Powerhouse who worked on that. Sonic Origins looks so cool. I'm really excited to play it and find all the cutscenes. The DLC seems weird. What is the DLC? I just saw the announcement trailer. You have an idea for another room? Hit us! Night negative space. Yeah, what's the DLC for the for Sonic Origins? I don't like the weird payment thing that they have on it.
I think you just get the deluxe version, $5 more.
Yeah, it's just a shame that the deluxe version doesn't have like the extra music track.
Oh.
Nope. If you want the extra music tracks, you need to buy a version which doesn't have any of the animated cutscenes in it.
Oh no, I think I think it's a weird chart, but I think it's just pre-order the deluxe edition, you get everything.
You don't.
Okay.
It's got a little chart where it shows you what you get and what you don't get.
Okay.
And you don't get the extra music. There's not one version that has everything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Pat says a cook's galley, and it's the Poltergo, and it's where we can discuss the ingredients of good animated content and how to construct recipes for success. That's cute. Hold on, yes you do. Well, let me bring it up. I'll have a look. I'll be happy if the deluxe version has everything. Sonic Origins. What would I even put? Price? Here we go. This is the image I wanted. Open a new tab. Okay. So, as you can see here, the digital deluxe edition. Okay, it doesn't have letterbox background, mirror mode unlock, or 100 bonus coins. But it does at least, yeah, it does have the additional music tracks. I'm happy I was wrong about that. At least the stuff it doesn't have is the stuff I don't care about. Give me New Skies of Arcadia, yes please.
So look, you're talking about the what's on the far left that you're not worried about?
100 bonus coins, mirror mode unlocked, and letterbox background.
Okay, and it says included with the pre-order of the standard or deluxe digital deluxe, right?
Where?
At the top of the chart, the start dash pack is free DLC included with a pre-order.
Yeah.
So I said to you,
oh, I see.
If you pre-order the deluxe edition,
then
get
you get
everything.
that with it. Gotcha. That's
and
okay.
You said, no, you don't.
Okay.
Who was right?
You were right.
Thank you.
Oh, more accurately, I was wrong. Yeah. Free DLC included with pre-order of standard or digital deluxe. Although, to be honest, at least the stuff which is with the start dash pack, I'm not that concerned about anyway. It's the music and animation that I'm concerned about most.
Yeah, the chart's really confusing because it says standard edition and then it has a pre-order button. Like you can't order this thing.
Can you not?
Unless you can, I don't know.
I'm assuming you can.
I mean, can you only pre-order it right now? It's not out yet, right?
It's not out yet, but you can pre-order it. Just like Girl in the Glim. Oyo! Just like Girl in the Glim. Comic book by Inner Swift and Michael Doig. You can pre-order at your local comic book store or your bookstore.
You should make your own chart and like just put like pre-order and then just underneath it the book. Make your own chart. Make a funny meme. Make a funny meme out of this.
Put rings and everything.
Make a really simple chart and just be like, look, Sega, you should hire me for this chart alone.
I don't want to be sassy to Sega. I'm still hoping at one point they'll work with me. Reminder for chat. Oh, thanks, Kuz. Like, you can currently pre-order Girl in the Glim with 25% off.
Thank you for the bits,
at Barnes
Patrick.
and Nobles. Make a chart, pre-order Glim. Everyone make Mike happy. Make the graph go up.
It'd be really funny though if you use the Sonic chart Sega silliness to chart. Yeah. What's in my eyes?
All right, Doig. Corsa Commodore says my local comic book store accepted my pre-order. It's happening.
Why are my eyes see-through?
I love it. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything. Martina, these thumbnails are incredible. You're so good.
Use code everything is fine to give India an existential crisis.
Yeah. But
I downloaded a rowboat. You wouldn't download a rowboat.
You wouldn't download a robot.
Did it?
A rowboat, even. Da 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 dum ba dum. Chat says, what's this little boat you're making? Oh, I know what you're making. I just realized.
Yeah. Little raid, little jellycat raid jolly boat.
Yeah.
It's a jelly boat.
The jelly boat. That's perfect. So we wanted to have different size raids trigger different events. So Doig is doing, I think this boat is for raids with 5 people or under. And it's going to be a little jelly boat held up by balloons that 5 jellycats can come over in. Yeah, for smaller raids.
How do you get a model?
Just right click.
Shoot you.
I like how you didn't even try it. You just knew immediately that I was speaking complete bullshit.
Yeah, because you were like, right click. Oh my gosh, everyone! So we put out a little snippet thing on Twitter yesterday for the Glim promotion for the Barnes and Noble 25% off with the pre-order code. And
if you order in the next 2 days before Saturday, we'll go on the Glim graphic novel by Andrew Swift and Michael Doig. Available at Barnes and Noble and local comic book stores everywhere and local comic shops.
India was cutting it together, the video that we put on there in Storyboard Pro, and at the end she was trying to get it to fade out, and what she ended up doing was splitting the clip into like 4 tiny sequences at the end, and in each one reducing the volume so that it would like step through. And I was like, kindly cease with this bullshit. There must be an easier way. And she's like, this is working. So I walked from one side of the room where she is over to my computer, Googled like change volume Storyboard Pro, found it out, went back over. I was like, let me see something for a sec. Just see something for a sec. And I was like, alt click. And she was like,
how did you do that?
This is so much easier.
Now I can just there's just a way you can just fade the music out with keys.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to cut it up into little pieces.
Brute force everything.
Wow.
The problem-solving ability is second to none.
Listen.
But it's like you look at the monolith in front of you and go,
nope.
I'll
walk around it.
I will punch this diamond until it bends to my will.
Listen, to be fair, I looked through all the menus and all the buttons and I was like, there doesn't seem to be a way to key like audio anywhere. There's no audio keys. There's nothing under the audio menu. There's not an audio toolbar. There's like nothing on any of the drop downs that I can do.
So I'm faced with a dilemma now because it's like, oh, how do you untriangulate this? Oh, I guess I'll never
Right click.
know.
Right click. You gotta right click it. Press T and right click. Believe me. Yeah, I do have a habit of charging headfirst into things without properly knowing how to do them and brute forcing it. Often it feels like brute forcing it is going to be faster than trying to pursue the correct information, but time and time again I've been proven wrong. That it's actually much faster to just look up the information. It bites me in the butt so much because it's such an instinct. Like, I do it on instinct without even realizing I'm doing it. But it's really hard to catch myself. Mostly it's Doig who catches me. He's like, why are you doing it like that? And then I try to justify it. And he just looks at me.
Damn it.
Hey, Zombie, welcome. Yeah, Doig does know how to Google. Doig and I have tried looking up the same thing as one another, and Doig finds answers and I find nothing but more confusion. Like, I don't know what it is. I type into Google what I think are clear questions or clear ways to get to an answer. And I can never find an answer, but Doig can. He knows the places to look. He's good at Googling.
Google.
There is a skill to it.
Part of it's having pieces of the puzzle. Like, search terms are pieces of the puzzle. The more you understand what you're searching for, the more you can add those.
Eh.
Okay, me there.
And Swift A. And Swift A. I love this track so much. Don't you just Google the keywords? I don't know. Like, if I was Googling, I'd be like, how to fade out music track, how to fade audio track in Storyboard Pro, and it would be like, do you want to add an audio track to your file?
This mesh is impervious to me doing anything.
Have you tried right clicking?
Is it just all? It's all just single. Is it just what the fuck? Am I? What? How is? Why?
Why?
Why are they all just single?
Why? Why? Be more constructive with your criticism. Good morning, Kimmy. Gotta search like a tiger hologram. Walk into the club like a tiger hologram. See him standing there like a tiger hologram. Triangulating his mesh like a tiger hologram. Who made this model? Do you mean the boat?
Sketchfab. Yeah.
Did you steal it from Sketchfab?
No, I downloaded it off Sketchfab.
I thought you were talking about the car. I was going to say that's also from Sketchfab. Sketchfab is good. Good place. Full of good things. Me. You're so glad you know Tiger Hologram. You got it. Now you can compare anything in your life to a Tiger Hologram. You've unlocked the power to compare things to Tiger Holograms. We're doing okay, Kimmy. How are you doing? How is work and life
How that
and
works.
everything?
Ish. Yeah.
Good job, Mike.
Model was being heckin' weird because it was like it was all single planes. Being weird. Oh.
Bum bum bum. Got single planes in your area. Reading Inda's book like a Tiger Hologram. Pre-ordering Glim like Tiger Hologram. Getting 25% off at Barnes & Noble like a Tiger Hologram. Using code pre-order 25 like a Tiger Hologram.
What was that?
Kurzak says, using code pre-order 25 like a Tiger Hologram. Wild Fox says, guess I'm going to Barnes & Noble tomorrow. Ah, that'd be amazing. Yeah, if anyone's interested, if anyone at all is interested in pre-ordering the book, then now is a good time because you get 25% off.
Tiger hologram.
Tiger hologram.
If we have it like a Ko-fi store in the future, I'm gonna have discount code. say
Tiger hologram. Yeah. Get a discount code like a tiger hologram.
I love how off-brand, on-brand Tiger hologram is for us.
Clarify.
It's not the kind of music you would expect us like listen to and enjoy, but somehow it seems utterly fitting music that we like listen to.
I don't know. I think tiger hologram. I listen to that kind of music all the time. Does a discount affect your earning? I think we're completely unaffected. I'm not 100% sure. But it's more important to us that the book gets into more people's hands.
Listen, don't worry about how much money we're earning.
Martina says, talk closer to the mic like a tiger hologram.
I'm right next to the microphone like a tiger hologram.
Whoa, what the heck? Benak says, I looked it up. It turns out if there's enough heat, diamonds can be used like coal. Don't know why you would, but it's possible. What the heck? Ula says, what's this about a tiger? We're referencing a song that we all listened to yesterday called Tiger Hologram. It's a very stupid song about a tiger hologram. Stupid but great. I keep meaning to ask, will Girl in the Glim be on Comixology? I think so.
I don't know.
I think so, yeah. I'm not 100% sure.
Do IDW usually put their original graphic novels on Comixology?
Oh, I don't know about the originals. Yeah.
We could ask for you though.
Yeah, we could, I think we might have a meeting today, so we could ask today.
Do we have
See you, Zombie.
If we have a meeting today, were you not meant to write something for them?
Probably. I meant to do a lot of things.
Let's write that thing for the...
Okay. Okay, Ula, you don't have to miss that. You can just listen to Tiger Hologram in your leisure time. And your girlfriend can be like, what the heck are you listening to? Burning diamonds like a tiger hologram.
Burning diamonds like a tiger hologram. Never have I heard a more, like, boss statement.
Yeah, that was Fnac. Okay, I think I got this, this car that I'm happy with.
Okay, cool. Probably just... Yeah.
Well, I mean, weren't you going to adjust a model and then Ula could have the model?
Yeah. Okay, can do.
Yeah, because then Ula can, like, spin it around and stuff.
Do you have Blender, Ula?
If not, we can pop it on Sketchfab, right?
Oh, so. It is gonna be partially someone else's model, so...
Yeah. Okay, though. We're not gonna share it with anyone but Ula.
You... Okay.
Not like we're offering it for download or selling it. So... Benevolent Light says, and pre-ordered! Thank you! Thanks so much, Benevolent Knight. Put up the little Glim thing. For the pre-order. Yeah, thank you.
Blender's free to download like a tiger hologram.
Like a tiger hologram. So I'll send this to you, I guess, then, Mike? I guess I should probably actually do it properly and save it as a PSD so you can look at it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Our Patreon is free to follow.
Our Patreon is free for everything. Everything on there is available to the public. You don't need to...
I was waiting for you to be like a tiger hologram.
I'm sorry. Overdrawing. I'll call it notes. And then I'll save it as something sensible. Like a proper person should. Be. Am I in the right place? I think I am.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. Oh, it's in finished project for some reason. What weirdness is that? Model sheet. Car. Rover. Oh, have a good walk, Ben.
No, don't. I hope it's completely uninteresting and have no inspiring ideas.
Benak says I just made burning diamonds like a tiger hologram part of my Twitter bio. Amazing. Incredible.
Splendiferous.
Yeah, we were thinking recently to maybe make a Doig Swift shop on our Ko-fi.
Yeah.
And to offer prints and stuff there. We basically would like to have everything in one place.
Who asking? Who's asking?
No one, I'm letting them know.
Oh, okay.
No one asked.
No one asked. Okay. So, I was on Thor's stream, and he was saying that Ko-fi is basically better for him and for them than Patreon is, because of the way that they set up the structures. And I was wondering whether you should take that advice for ourselves. I was saying that the reason we're still on Patreon is kind of basically because we're still on Patreon.
Well, because we have a huge back catalogue.
Yeah.
And we've built up a lot of people on there.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't want to lose that back catalogue. All those people. You know, we have hundreds of posts. And I think a lot of them are really useful still.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm okay doing both if you want, but you'd have to help me.
Hinka, you don't have to write to us. Unless your address has changed in the last few years, then do write that to us. But we'll get that sent out to you now.
Yeah, we've just found all our prints after moving. So we have them. We have them! Pilky says, India woke up. There was a tiger in her room. It looked at her like a tiger hologram. Roared like a tiger hologram. Jumped onto the bed like a tiger hologram. It hit her like a tiger. Guess that wasn't a hologram, India thought as she blacked out. India woke up. One of the kittens was nomming on her hand. A tiger. It didn't change. Amazing. Yeah, so like the remaining stuff that we have, we'd like to put it all in one place. And I was thinking Ko-fi would be a good place for that. So Imprint does like really nice quality prints. So what I was going to try and do was to host the posters and stuff on imprint and then link to that through an item on the Ko-fi. Does that make sense? So it would show like the poster on the Ko-fi, but when you click on it, it'll take you to imprint. I hope that will work okay. It just feels nicer to have everything in one shop. Cat's names have to be Tiger and Hologram now. We think we have names that we've more or less settled on.
Yeah, I hope.
Guess who got Harmony Premium 12? Meow, 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 meow.
That doesn't have all the recent brush engine stuff.
Nope. But it's the one I've got.
Okay.
Glim T for Glim trailer? No, I'll just keep it as Glim. Scene 2. Version 1. I think that's all the information we really need. And because it's like 12. That's the version I have. Hey Pitch Streams, how's it going? We aren't allowed to know the name because of the kitten strategy. Yeah, I can't tell you until Doig says it's okay.
Getting strats.
So I'm gonna import the movie.
Da movie. Da movie. Do 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 do.
You're doing well. That's awesome. We're doing okay. The create layers for this. Yes, yes, yes. All fine. Oh, you're getting kittens? Yeah, 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 yeah. Sure are. We spent a lot of money yesterday getting everything that they would need. There's still a little bit of stuff to get, but you know, we got a good chunk of it.
There always will be though.
There's always more stuff you could get, but there are a few more essentials we need, like the cat carrier and stuff. But we can get those.
What did we buy? India got them a shark bed.
Got them a shark bed because I think that's really important that they can snuggle up inside a shark. We got them cat scratching post. We got them 2 litter trays, 1 for each bathroom. We got them some toys, some food bowls. That might be everything we got them the other day.
Ping pong balls.
Ping pong balls. Oh, I got some couch protectors. For to protect Doig couch.
Mostly you're just getting them something that they can climb up, like ladders.
Exactly. Mostly I'm trying to enable the climbing rather than discourage the climbing.
I'm so excited, you guys. I've never had a kitten. I had a kitten when I was like 8. 8 or 9, but we had it for like 2 weeks or most. My mom was pregnant with my sister, and the kitten was a bit feral, so my mom kind of decided that it was safer for her newborn kid not to have a scratchy cat around. It's gonna be my first time like living with a kitten.
I'm so excited because I know that you're going to have an amazing time with the kitten. Okay. It's just roughs. I don't need to worry too much about the brush at this stage. I say just to stop myself from worrying too much about the brush at this stage. It would be nice to have that new... it's going to be difficult to make things look consistent when everyone else is on a different brush engine.
Yes.
But I'm not sure what I can really do about that. Toon Boom is so expensive.
I have some ideas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got some.
Pink says the cat I grew up with always protected me as a baby and smacked my parents when I cried. It's your fault. That's amazing.
Silence this child.
Yeah, if anyone has any recommendations for good stuff to get for cats, let us know.
And also just any advice about like how to keep cats happy. We pretty much watched a whole bunch of, you're familiar with it, the dodo videos before going to sleep last night.
I mean, that didn't teach us anything, it was just cute.
Yeah, just like rescued kitten cats and stuff.
Feel good stories about animals getting rescued.
Are they going to be indoor cats? For the most part, towards the start, yeah.
Yeah. Just because there's not really access to the outside from our apartment where we are right now. Like, we are in an apartment building. So, and we're on like the second floor and there's no trellises or any way down. So, you know, they're going to have to be. But we are wanting to take them out on walks and stuff. The bits around the area. Because where we live is pretty lush and green. So I feel like there's a lot of places we could take cats to.
Yeah, how would you deter cable?
Get them some fresh air.
Because cable management.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do, is get cable management where you can tie up your cables with one of those, you know, you can get those big, like, it's almost like the binder spines you would get in university, but you can get them for wires. And they'll essentially bind all your wires together and give them a plastic shell. So that would be what I would do.
Teaching cats to walk on a leash can take a good while, several months sometimes, so don't get discouraged if it takes a bit. Yeah. I think we were reading reviews for harnesses and someone's like, bought this, it's great. My cat flumps over and refuses to move when I put them on them.
Bought this, it's great. Totally useless because my cat doesn't want to walk on it, but very funny to watch them stumble around like they're drunk when they have it on.
Your cats clawed at the carpet when they were shut out of a room, e.g. when you wanted to sleep. I think we're probably just gonna...
We're probably just gonna let them in. Just let them have the run of the place. There's only like 5 rooms in this apartment anyway, including bathrooms, so...
Yeah, I think what we might do is give them a place that they can sleep. Like, if we get a little shark bed or something and they want to sleep in that, we'll maybe put that in our room.
Yeah.
So that they have the option to be somewhere close.
Mm-hmm. You give them a few options so they can choose where they want to be. You've got to make a consistent sound every time they get near cables or bite cables so they understand they're doing a bad and they stop it. Is like, no! Is that okay?
Cat advice.
Shout no at them.
I gave my cat treats when she scratched on the scratching post. This kept her from scratching on other things. Most animals have a hard time learning to not do something, so best to teach them the good things you want them to do instead.
Gotcha. Like positive enforcement is the way to go.
India still has biddies on her because that's just the way that she rolls.
Yeah. I always got that bling.
Oh gosh, you make me laugh.
Adam says my 5-year-old cats now refuse to sleep on anything designed for cats to sleep on. Yeah, like we have to resign ourselves to the fact that we can buy all the cat stuff we want. The cat might still decide that it loves to sleep on the hard countertop and will only play with the boxes that we moved with. And that's fine. We'll make our peace with that. Cheats diamonds like a tiger hologram. Onster teaching the cats bad habits. Onster, stop chewing the power cables! Onster, no! Hilky says, no cats don't need the cables, they're mine, Onster face.
Yeah.
They got the good texture. That good plastic texture.
Yeah, I'm just hopeful that we have a nice bond.
Yeah.
Because like we lived with Buffy, but her behavior and her personality was very much cemented when we met her.
She never really warmed to us or wanted anything to do with us, I don't think. I feel like she tolerated us was the feeling I got.
Like she would come and ask for food, and she would do little like she would jump up to get her head booped, but it was very much like, and now you give me food, yes. Like she trained me basically.
It's like she enjoyed the pets and stuff, but I don't think it was anything to do with us. She very rarely came looking for just affection.
Yeah. Yeah, she never came just looking for affection. Sounds like a cat. I don't know. I feel like...
Yeah, I've had
like
cats
other
before, and they've wanted to sit in my lap and be close to me and get pets and stuff. And that's been really lovely.
If you're sitting watching TV, Buffy would come over and sit.
Sometimes.
It was very much like, oh, you're warm.
She'd never sit on you, though. Like,
No.
I could count on my hand the number of times she sat on us, and it was always a huge deal when she did. And it was always like a huge deal where it was like, have we tricked her into this because we've got a blanket on us and she doesn't realise? Yeah. She just wasn't a very affectionate cat with us, at least. I don't think she was super affectionate with Declan either, but it might have just been her personality. But the 3 cats I've had in my life, apart from her, have all been like extremely affectionate, so I'm hoping that these cats will be the same, or at least we can show them a lot of love and affection.
Yeah, I hope so. I think she would go, if Declan's bedroom door was open, she would go and like lie on his bed.
Yeah.
I don't know how snuggly she was. in those scenarios.
Hmm. You liked being away from people. I'm excited to adopt 2 siblings because I've never had 2 cats that got on.
Yeah, you've always had like 2 cats that got introduced at different times to one another.
Yeah, and then didn't like one another. So I'm really excited for 2 cats that already get on to come with us. Like, I really hope they can keep each other company and play with one another, and just like that they'll be happier because they'll have one another to hang out with.
Hope so too.
Was she more snuggy with Declan? Not really, no.
By about like 6 months to a year in, the studio that we spent most of our time in, you could go in the door for the studio and go left to Declan's half of the room or right to our half of the room, and like 9 times out of 10 she'll turn right and come over to us.
I think that's because she knew she got like attention and food when she did that.
Yes. It was very much like we noticed sooner for a lot of the stuff she was asking for. And also we were awake earlier most times.
Earlier in the day, yeah.
She was just opportunistic. Sounds like a cat.
Pilky says at least when you adopt 2 animals at the same time, you know in advance they aren't the same sex and so aren't surprised by babies appearing one morning. I don't know. You know, I've adopted animals and been surprised at their sex. Like, my first ever cat, who was Becky, was the most amazing cat. He was incredible. But yeah, my parents adopted Becky, told that Becky was a girl, and so Becky was called Becky. And then we took Becky to the vets to get all the vaccinations and everything, and they were like, this cat is a boy. And we were like, well, my parents were like, well, our daughter is calling him Becky and she won't stop, so I guess it's Becky.
How old were you at that point?
I got Becky when I was 2.
Oh, Becky.
Becky! Or was it 5? It was super young. It was somewhere between 2 or 5. And the deal with Becky was that I had an imaginary cat that lived under my bed. And every night I would force my parents to leave milk out for it. And I would like pretend play with this imaginary cat under my bed. And my parents were like, you know, what if we adopted an actual cat? Like a little kitten.
Are you sorry, Ironoki, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Did you guys hear the news about the major restructuring at Netflix? It sounds like a lot of people got fired and they cancelled a ton of projects. Like, if you're hemorrhaging money, Netflix, what the fuck do you think kept you afloat for the last 2 years? Your most streamed shit was animated. Fucking Arcane.
Oh my god.
Was... Oh, that's fucking
Idiots.
stupid.
Idiots.
That's like...
Animation's the one thing where it's like, it doesn't matter how big the numbers get. People like so fixated in their views of it being for kids that they just cannot see, they can't see the numbers for some reason.
Lean harder. Jesus Christ, how do you not under...
Sucks. That sucks. I hope that, that sucks. I hope too many people haven't lost their jobs.
Apparently.
At least they'll be set. I mean, I hope they'll be set. Like, if Netflix is let them go, I'd hope that a lot of other people would want to snap them up. Damn it.
Whatever, man.
That sucks, though. It's just like another thing where it feels like there isn't really any respect for animation. Maybe I'm projecting. I don't know.
They cancelled the Bone cartoon.
No! I was so excited about that. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I love Bone. I was so excited when I heard that there was going to be a Bone animation adaptation.
Yor Gutierrez tries to lift the mood a bit in the situation at least.
The head of creative development at Netflix was fired. Why was he fired? Normally you don't fire like the head of creative development unless they've done something, you know?
He's saying Netflix stock up, now it's down. Sure, I'm aware, but it doesn't change me trying as hard as I can to create series movies I think will be great while collaborating with amazing people I admire. I can only focus on things I can actually change. If anything, this is more fuel. I've worked at Sony, Warner Brothers, Disney, Nickelodeon, DreamWorks, Cartoon Network, Google, and Netflix. I learned fast, there are no perfect studios. Amazing and terrible people work in all of them. Amazing and terrible things are made at all of them. People make the difference, not the studios. Young
It's
artists.
so true.
When you see studios struggle, this is a normal part of our industry. Things go up and down all the time. It's part of our history. Shows, movies don't make it out of development at every studio. Shows don't get renewed everywhere. This is normal everywhere. But good news, movie series will still need to be made everywhere. Now more than ever, tons of work is out there, so don't get discouraged from jumping into the ring. Develop and pitch your own stuff. I swear to you, your vision and passion are needed more than ever.
Oh, that's wonderful. Is that him?
Yeah.
That's a great statement. Oh, it's making me all well up. That's a great sentiment. It's so true. It really is the people that make the difference between a good thing and a bad thing. And the thing is, those people move around to different studios. So people being like, oh, Pixar always make the best stuff. It's like, well, if the Pixar artists all went to DreamWorks, then DreamWorks would make the best stuff. So it's, you know, it's all about who's working there, not what the company is.
Yeah.
Can't believe they got fired. What the heck? I mean, Netflix's loss. Honestly, bad move, Netflix. Whatever. Your loss. I wanna wait on my life. You hope the Dragon Prince isn't getting axed. Me too.
Rawr. Rawr, rawr.
Alex says Netflix is struggling because it's facing lots of competition now and it kind of just didn't prepare for this kind of future. But it's like used to having the monopoly on streaming content. Wasn't prepared for Disney to be like, we're going to take all our stuff away and make our own.
They've been advertising such a thing for years.
Mm-hmm. Through the night, sing along to the midnight.
Yeah, Disney
radio.
taking a lot of their content back. Will hurt.
I am surprised off the back of Arcane though, which is like so kind of universally touted as being an amazing show.
There's probably cuts across the board. We're just hearing about the animation one.
Yeah, maybe. That's definitely a possibility. They wouldn't dare cancel season 2 of Arcane. They better not. If they cancel it, you know that it's getting picked up by someone else. Because everybody's eyes boggled when Arcane came out. Animation people's eyes boggled because they were like, this is an amazing series. And companies' eyes boggled because they were like, oh, that's going to make a lot of money. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like I have never engaged in League of Legends content beyond Arcane. But it's just as enjoyable, I think, anyway, because it's a great story and it's well told. I think that's one of the great things about it, is that you don't need to be super familiar with the content it's based on to enjoy the story or the characters. Yeah, because when I recommend it, one of the first things a lot of people say is, oh, but I don't know anything about League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends. And I'm like, trust me, that doesn't really matter. Oh, what? Filky said, just read this on an article about it. Netflix currently touts Boss Baby as the ideal of what an animated series on the platform should be. Boss Baby? But that's not even a series, that's a movie. They're touting a movie as what the ideal of a series should be.
No, there's a Boss Baby series.
There's a Boss Baby series. I didn't even know there was a Boss Baby series. The series, it's bad. Oh, why? Why? Is it because it does well? Has it done super well? Is that why they're like, oh, this is the ideal? They don't care what the content is, do they? They only care what the numbers are. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad quality. Oh, probably because it's cheap. Yeah, so like, small investment, big return. I mean, it's also hard though to completely naysay that stuff. To say, oh, you shouldn't be looking at that as your ideal. But then again, companies having properties which are low investment and high return means that they then have the money they need to take chances on more ambitious original content. Like, there's a balance there, where it's like sometimes companies need to have the surefire wins so they can fund the things which are more of a risk.
Let's remember that Netflix thought it was a good idea to license Cowboy Bebop for a live-action show, change tons about the plot around, including leaving the season end on a season 2 hook instead of ending it like the original anime, and then cancel it so that season 2 will never happen.
Well, I think they cancelled it in response to the reception it got. Right? The thing is, like, I don't think you can blame Netflix for a bunch of that stuff. Like, the decision to change the story of Cowboy Bebop was likely the director's decision. You know, the decision to make it that way and change the story that way was likely to do with the people on the project more than Netflix. Which is why when the director that we were talking about before was saying the people make the projects, not the companies. That's like the very thing they mean when they say there are good projects, bad projects, good directors, bad directors. It's like Netflix isn't necessarily the one responsible for the stuff under its umbrella. It just makes the investment and gives people the money to make stuff.
If you're making it for Netflix, though, it's not like they're just distributing it. Then there would probably be people who are giving feedback down from above.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's strictly true to be like that was the director's call. That was probably someone at Netflix going, we want to have a season 2 of this, so make sure there's the potential to continue this.
Yeah. You're right, it's give and take.
I think the director would have been like, let's tell Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that decisions were made, probably a lot of them by the director, but there would definitely have been feedback coming from above. Like, it's just, you know, we're going to make a live action Cowboy Bebop. Like, of course people are going to rub their hands together and be like, money, that sounds like a great idea. And it could have been really cool. But the way it was written and the way it was directed wasn't great. I don't know how much of that is Netflix and how much of it is the writers and the directors on the show.
Watch some.
I haven't. I've only heard what people have said about it.
Okay. Just because you were... It wasn't great. I have chosen not to watch it. And I chose not to watch it until I watched the original. And I've now, in the recent few days, watched the whole of the original.
Yeah.
But I have firm belief that making something that is previously animated live action in order to broaden the appeal for a wider audience is a bad mindset to creativity, and I don't want to support that mindset.
Yeah.
I'd rather support watching. Yo,
Honolulu,
welcome to the
welcome.
raid. Welcome in.
We are discussing Netflix and animation and the just state of the industry, I guess, in a way.
I'd rather watch the animated version on their and stream it from their platform, which is what I did.
Me too. But like, what Netflix's responsibility is to make money, so that they can keep making stuff.
Benevolent Night, that also got cancelled after the first season. What?
Yeah, but that was cancelled way back.
There are bugs with second raids. Yeah, I tried to fix that.
Bum, bum, bum.
You know what it is?
What is it?
No, because I think it's an animation thing.
What is it? You want to say, or
It might be an animation bool is not being turned off or on or something. Hang on.
yeah, it
It's
is
not the
weird.
timer.
It is a weird timing that Netflix picked up Nimona. But then also axed a bunch of people from their animation department. Maybe they're going to try and make Nimona a live action?
No.
No.
No. It would it.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't. Ba, ba, ba. That movie is like 80% done, from what people involved have said. You mean that it was 80% done when it was first canned?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I don't know whether they'll pick up where they left off or whether Netflix will want to reboot it completely, that they feel like they have more of a hand in it. That happens more often than you'd think. People just want to feel like they've made an impact on projects, and so they'll make changes to make it feel like they have relevance to it. I did that. I made that decision. There was 10 months left in production when Blue Sky was closed. It hurts. It hurts when things are almost finished and then are canned. Like, it gets even worse than that. There are studios out there who have like whole series and movies under their belts that are finished but they can't release for various legal reasons, and it's like, just release them! They're done! But such decisions are those of minds that we cannot fathom, high up in the animation ladder, with their own nefarious motivations that cannot be discerned by the average person.
Oh no, it's easy to discern them. Money.
But, like, surely you would make money if you released the thing that you spent money making, rather than just for like, well, it's finished, but let's just not.
It's money, it's tie-ins. It's like promotion.
Like, if you keep a movie under your belt for 7 years, though, like, it's not going to be received as well when it's released because technology will have moved on. People will be like, this looks like it was made 7 years ago. And then, you know, the 50 animators will be like, it was! But Twitter will be too busy being loud for anyone to pay any attention to them. And all that will happen is that a bunch of really sarcastic reviewers will make reviews on it assuming it was made in the last 10 months.
Finish Owl House, you coward.
Do it. Well, that's a good point. Renee right here says distribution is generally expensive. That is a true and big factor in that. I guess it's easy to say just release it, but releasing it itself and all the marketing that comes with probably a very expensive endeavor.
Yeah, as much as we could say something along the lines of, you know, stop funding so many shows and focus on a few good ones, but then that just means like a whole heap of people don't get work.
Stuff made. Yeah,
So,
and worst of all, it means that probably they'll err on the safe bets.
yeah.
Oh, Kimmy, you found the humor dated in Mitchell's vs. Machines. I actually really love the humor in it. Yeah, great movie though.
That's how you get more Boss Baby.
That's how you get more Boss Baby. It's like, oh, well, you can only make 3 things. And like, well, let's make the things we know are going to make money. They don't cost much. Give me 7 more seasons of Boss Baby, please. I just want to see that baby in a tie.
Did you ever watch the Boss Baby movie? Boss Baby movie. There we go. I was like, Boss Booby Baby.
Boss Booby Baby. I didn't. I watched a lecture on it, though, on the development behind it,
Oh.
where they talked about the decisions they made. I feel like I kind of watched it because I got, like, the summary and gist of the story.
Right, okay.
But no, I never watched it. I'm not a big fan of baby content. Content where babies are the main characters. That sounds so weird to say.
I mean, like,
baby content. I don't know how else to say it.
the baby is like Alec Baldwin.
It's kind of like me with monkeys, though. Like, I just makes me feel a little uncomfortable. There's something about it that's too uncanny for me. You know, whenever you get live action films where it's like there's a baby and they're meant to be acting, but you can tell they don't know what's going on. And then there's like a voiceover where there's like a man pretending to be the baby.
Why does it feel like the 90s when you remember it, you're like, wow, that's when things made good stuff and things that were good came out and people were like, you know, this is really good. You
There were
should
a lot
go
of
see
bad
it.
things as well.
Yeah, is it just like hindsight memory of like, you don't remember the shit that was coming out at the same time?
I guess it's like you remember the things that really influenced you in a good way, which is nice, you know?
But like, you know, Disney were bringing out stuff in movies and you're like, I'm gonna go see that Disney movie. And now you have like Disney's remaking all of those in live action and I haven't seen a single one of them. And I don't want to. And a lot of the stuff I hear, people who have seen it is like, They try to cram in a whole bunch of other stuff to apologize for how they were in the past.
I just don't like them because they often feel like they lose the soul of the first. Like, it feels like they copy the surface details but don't understand the themes of the story properly in order to be able to tell the story competently.
Here's the thing. The catch-22 of a remake and not a retelling is that you either stick so close to the source that it defeats the purpose of making it, or you change it so much that it warrants, like, it gives you the reason why it was remade, but you end up making something that's so different that it's so different that it's not enjoyable. You know what I mean?
The thing that people often forget they can do is to strengthen the original. Like, why not take the themes that were present in the original, or the golden theme that's present in the original, and really look at how can we make that stronger? How can we improve the story?
How can we tell that for people now?
Yeah, or just like, how can we, like, what wasn't working about the original in terms of the theme that we can, like, either put more emphasis on and give more time to so it reads better, or can change if it was something that felt like it was a small bit was going counter to the theme. You know, can we make it so that, you know, I don't know, the Beast does something more active in bringing back the household to show he's really changed?
Yeah,
That might be a bad idea, but it's just like, if you're going to reboot stuff, look at how you can strengthen the original concept. Rather than just being like, we need 3 more songs. And we need to acknowledge women's rights. Because the main character is a woman. Wombat rights, please.
What did you say at the end there?
Wombat rights.
Wombat rights.
I too am a wombat.
Okay. Don't even.
Yeah, it's true though. Like, why they're so tricky? Why remake? Why not just make something new? If you want to make live action fairy tales, that's awesome. There are so many to choose from. Or you could write your own. You know, the thing about fairy tales is that some person just came along and wrote them. You can still do that nowadays. You have the ability to write stories.
That is all of this to say, go and watch Flag Means.
Yeah, all this to say, go and watch Our Flag Means Death. It's a modern fairy tale. I guess they want to bank on nostalgia, don't they? So it's got to be a classic.
Oh, I firmly believe, and I've said this on the stream before, that it's renewing IPs as a way to fund research and development to put into technology that they use on original stuff. I.e., like the whole like filming real-time game engine stuff that they used for Lion King probably got completely poured into
you mean
stuff
the
like
live
Mandalorian.
action Lion King they made?
Yeah, well, they probably used the same tech. They used the money from Lion King to fund Mandalorian and use the same tech, etc., 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 etc.
He didn't fall for my bait. Yeah, Kurzak, exactly. Boss Baby is a modern fairy tale. The ultimate people pleaser, Baby. Baby's amazing. Fnac says, hey, remember Norm of the North? No? Yeah, give the live action sequel with 3 additional musical numbers. They'll kill at the box office. Little did they know, rather than kill, they would die at the box office. What is Norm of the North? Is that one about the polar bear? It's Norm of the North, like George of the Jungle, but more Arctic.
A little tired.
I'm tired.
I need to go
Need
and
to
go
go.
to work now.
You got a meeting?
I don't got a meeting, but I gotta get to work.
I don't got no meeting today.
Shut up, Ben.
Shut up, Ben.
Don't say I'm Ben.
Don't say I'm Ben.
Don't
Ben.
say it. Don't say it.
Pilky says says, do what Sony did. Make classic animation like the Emoji Movie rather than trash films like Into the Spider-Verse.
That's where they were trying to connect with kids.
I mean,
kids on their phones.
It does
Airbnb
illustrate
on their phones.
It does illustrate well the fact that just because a studio makes one good movie doesn't necessarily mean that studio is going to consistently make incredible movies all the time. They're allowed to have ups and downs.
Yeah, but then they made, well, not the same, not exactly the same group of people, but you know, they've bounced from, you know, Spider-Verse, Hotel
Mitchells.
Transylvania, Mitchells and the Machines.
The Hotel Transylvania was another one though, which wasn't like. I think the story is getting a little bit weak with that franchise.
Which franchise?
Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
The first one is still my favorite.
First one's okay, yeah. I really, really love the look of it.
You're sad that people didn't like Spider-Verse because the frame rate was too low. Yeah, the frame rate
wasn't. The frame rate was the same frame rate is for every single other movie. It was 24 frames a second or 25 if you're in the US. People don't understand what frame rate is. It frustrates me.
Please cancel the raid.
Like, being animated on 4s is
Thank
not
you.
the same as having an 8 frames per second movie.
Martinez got us ticking down on it. We're raiding Jonan in
We're raiding Jonan!
Raid
Yeah!
Jonan.
Awesome!
What are we going to say to Jonan when we raid Jonan?
Tiger hologram.
Yes. Yes. The raid message is raiding your stream like a tiger hologram.
Or Boss Baby Season 3 when.
Free glass. So there's a difference between frame rate and the number of exposures that an animated frame is shown for. When you say threes, that's 3 exposures. In Spider-Verse, they had a variable frame rate where some characters were animated on a certain number of exposures.
Well, that's not a frame rate, is a thing.
I know.
Frame rate is 24 frames a second.
Frame rate is just constant.
Yeah, it's constant. You can't change it for different shots.
Did I say variable frame rate?
Yeah.
I meant variable exposures.
Yeah.
So even in the same shot, they did purposefully made Spider-Man Peter B. Parker animate on 1s, where
for example,
Miles was animated on 2s and 3s to show that he was less experienced as a Spider-Man.
For example, this current animation I'm working on is at 24 frames a second. But I can animate it on 1s, I can animate it on 2s, I can animate it on 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, or I can do a mixture. And it doesn't change the fact that the animation frame rate is 24 frames a second. It just means I'm animating it like with variable exposures. I'm using 1s for some things, 2s for others, 3s for others, 4s, 5s, 6s, whatever works and whatever suits what I'm trying to do. But yeah, okay, sorry, we can raid now. It's so frustrating. It's just like people get it wrong all the time in like big YouTube videos, and every time I watch a YouTube video where they say frame rate when they don't mean frame rate, it makes me grind my teeth. So thank you for letting me.
India once.
Thank you for letting me rant.
India once emailed someone on YouTube to be like, you're using the term frame rate wrong in your analysis, and they were like, oh, I don't care, and she was like, well, fuck you then.
I was like, well, it was because this was meant to be a tutorial for people to understand animation. It's like, in your tutorial, you're giving people incorrect information that is going to make them use confusing terms that aren't correct. Anyway.
They were like, why didn't you just comment this on my channel? She was like, I didn't want to point out how much of a fucking idiot you are.
I didn't want to call you out on your channel, dude. I wanted to let you know quietly behind the scenes.
Infuriating.
Raiding like a tiger hologram.
Raiding like a tiger. Goodbye.
Goodbye. May the rest
of your day be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Bye.